but talking peace. And walk the streets where artsy markets be. Many promoters where I live, but yo, they talk is cheap. Right. Across the street, I see a couple cats sparking beef. Lost to me as into urban youth and heat for cheap prices. I operate mic devices. Transmit through speakers to communicate what life is. Give them more than just my two bare knuckles to fight with. Spirit motivated to elaborate that Christ lives. I'm a fan of the slam dance, passion and movement. When the chains loosen, crash course exclusive. Landscape destructive with a love for trying to build. Start from scratch to accurately capture what I feel. I'm ill from a contagious sickness. I'm in the midst of individuals channeling energy so intense that it's instant upon exposure. Ready to strike like the cobra. I contend for what I know is truth until the game. Oh, now.
You're listening to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. The show is coming up in about 2 minutes. Don't go away. Stay tuned. Check it. Identify with the positive vibe. Optimist opportunities, not opt in the options. Dangerous mind with a clear conscience. Open up and you might get it. That's right. I said it. One of the four to testify. You're living lightheaded. Your thought might check tenant. Put it in an Abraham descendant. Bet I'm wrecking it. Isolate your style so you're not tempted to blend it with the temperament of the popular developing tenement to skill. That's why I make sure my step to the rhythm's original. Skip the bullseye. Common vision ends up in crowded centers. An orthodox approach, so I aim for the outer edges. It's about to be on and popping. Show coming up in about a minute and a half. Stay tuned.
Now on and on, I'm on the odyssey, auditing the product of modern artistry. Don't bother me, I'm honestly starting too hard into all of the common songs of talking of problems, but never commenting on proper ways to solve. Call a response from the audience is all the Darwinies have started all against all them and said it. Our investments would expose the hearts and tenants. Obvious, we're all dissolving in.
You're locked and loaded and listening to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Y'all don't hear me though. The show is coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
Solve a bit of numbers while the crowd was getting lost in it. The gathering for unity has proved to be the start of it. Hip-hop is an economist, so like, I'll have a problem with it. Can't we all just play our role and live the way that God intended? Cause see, when the song is ended, try not to be all offended. I'm calling the shots intending to water the land in need.
Stewart Media and Entertainment, let's go!
Yo, check this out. Wait till they pick up the phone. Check this out.
Hello, Puppet Factory.
Yeah. Can I speak to Dan Patrick or Colin Cowherd or Skip Bayless or that ninja Stephen A. Smith?
Nah, bruh. They not here.
Hey, yo, tell them. Dougie Stewart and the Stewie said, since they think they show hot and they sports talk, guy talk soldiers, tell them we'll go to war.
Listen up, sports talk show fans and Puppet Factory refugees. Tired of predictable rants, relentless bullfish, and politically correct propaganda? No worries. Doug Stewart to the rescue.
Oh, punk-ass Tom Brady.
The police think they can shoot a ninja in the back just because he's a ninja? I say...
Yes, sir.
Get the hell out of here with that scripted sports talk radio, because you just entered the TDSS zone.
Ball peanuts for you. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I don't know what they want from me. I feed them, and I clothe them, and I rejuvenate them. Inflation, baby.
Buckle up, boys and girls, and get ready to ride raw with the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in the world. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
Yes!
Talk that in my ear, but that shit come down here. Anyone else that won't us, you can
trust it.
Yeah.
You can talk in my ear. Okay.
Let's go. Let's get hype.
Ain't no more players.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's happening? And welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. This is a fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. And oh boy, we got a lot of great things planned for you today as we do every single day. Shouts out and good morning to all of the Stewies. Yeah. Ooh, we got a lot to get into today. But fabulous, bring it back. Yes, sir. It's a Friday morning, baby. Let's get hype. Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. Once again, the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in America. Oh, boy. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much for joining me. January 27th, 2017. If you haven't heard, the Falcons going to the Super Bowl, shawty. Yeah. The Falcons are going to the Super Bowl. We will talk Falcons today. We will talk about a couple other little NFL things today. We'll talk about, I'll actually break it down for you here in a second, man. But first of all, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, there's a couple things I need you to do. I need you to go to Spreaker.com. That's speaker with an aura. All right, Spreaker.com. Search and find the Doug Stewart Show. Once you find it, hit the follow button. That's very important that you hit that follow button. Ooh-wee. That's very important. Thank you, studio audience. Studio audience feeling kind of good today. So it's very important that you hit that follow button so that when this show or any other show on the network goes live, you'll get an alert through like Facebook, through Twitter, or just an email. You can set it up through the little settings. And the second thing I need you to do is to click on the little chat bubble. We have the best chat room in the world. I call it the Fantasy Island of Sports and Guy Chat. They are up in there right now, ready to do what they do. I call those people in the chat room, I call those people the Stewies, man. Good morning, Stewies! Good morning, dog! And so, post your thoughts in the chat room on Spreaker.com, man, and I read it all throughout the show. It makes this the most interactive sports and guy talk show in America. Once again, we read a lot of chat, have a lot of fun with that. Yesterday, we read actually more chat than normal yesterday, and it was cool. It was good. Get the Stewies a voice, and so maybe we'll read a lot of it today as well. But there are a couple little stories out there that we definitely need to touch upon. When it clicked for the Atlanta Falcons, Dan Quinn, head coach, talks. In our ongoing series, talking about the Super Bowl 51, got a cute little, fun little ranking type thing, ranking the Super Bowl MVPs. We'll talk about like the top 10 Super Bowl MVPs. Antonio Brown, still sorry. We'll talk about him. Carmelo Anthony to Cali, possibly. First timers in the NBA All-Star. We'll touch upon a little bit of basketball, as well as an apology comes in the NFL, and the Browns' strategy with that number one pick. They'll screw it up for sure. So we'll get into those things today. The show is basically, whatever people are talking about. That's what it's based on. I mean, the foundation is sports, but we also talk about what people are talking about in the news and entertainment and politics and about social issues, whatever it may be. That's what we do around here on the Doug Stewart Show. I talked about the chat room, but you can also call the show at 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Every Friday, we give out an award, or whatever the opposite of an award is. to the Buster of the Week in sports, entertainment, and beyond. Yeah, we call it the Ball Penis Award. And so we get nominees, and you actually go in and vote. Go to the Doug Stewart Show Facebook group, chat group on Facebook, and you'll see the poll at the very top. It's pinned to the top, and we already have our nominees. Let me reveal them to you if you're not in front of a computer. Your nominees for this week's Buster of the Week in sports, entertainment, and beyond are the Orange Dude. Yeah, the Orange Dude, for obvious reasons. I kind of laid it out yesterday, man. In 5 days, he has just done all types of just crazy, silly, stupid-ass, dumb-ass shit. And he had more people as inauguration thing, voter fraud, waterboarding people. He wants to bring back torturing people, even though we're a civilized country. He should have took Iraq's oil. We're going to build this wall that costs, I don't know, about $12 to $15 billion, and we got people homeless on the streets. It's going to be hard to beat the Orange Dude. I will agree. It is going to be hard to beat the Orange Dude. So the Orange Dude is nominated. Y'all also nominated, which I thought was kind of interesting. Y'all nominated the Moms of New Edition. And as somebody put it when they nominated the Moms of New Edition, New Edition's got this miniseries on BET the last 3 nights. I didn't actually see last night's episode. I was out. But as someone put it in the chat group, they're nominating the Moms of New Editions because they would never read the damn contract. Yes, sir. So y'all nominated the Moms of New Edition. Y'all nominated LeBron James. And I guess because LeBron James is making it known that the Cavaliers need to get another piece. More directly, they need to get a point guard. I actually don't have a problem with LeBron James, being very vocal about what they need to do. My cousin, Fly Ty, he might be in the chat room already this morning. He made a good point. He says that he thinks, and he may be wrong, but he says he thinks that the reason LeBron is doing all of this because he wants Dan Gilbert, the owner of the team, to spend some of that money that LeBron made for him personally to make sure and secure the fact that they have a chance to win another championship. Right. Think about it now. LeBron's really probably still not that cool with dude, even though he came back and he let bygones be bygones. But it probably is still some resentment towards Dan Gilbert. LeBron came back to Cleveland because of Cleveland. It wasn't because of Dan Gilbert. So my cousin made a very good point. Maybe LeBron's just pushing this thing because he wants Dan Gilbert to spend that money he's made off of LeBron James's blood, sweat, and tears. But anyway, y'all nominated him. LeBron James nominated. Y'all also nominated Kellyanne Conway. I think she was the campaign manager for Donald Trump. Just a very, very, very silly chick. And she came out with this term this week and talking about some of this ridiculous stuff that Donald Trump's been saying. And the fact that what he was saying was wrong, and called it alternative facts. We now have that phrase in the English lexicon. So Kellyanne Conway, and boy, she's ridiculous. The Bulls players. Y'all seen what's going on with the Chicago Bulls players, man. Jimmy Butler and Dwayne Wade came out and kind of criticized their teammates. And then in retort, Rajon Rondo kind of came at them and saying that veteran players wouldn't call out teammates like that in the press, which I kind of agree with. So y'all nominated the Bulls players, and y'all also nominated Carmelo Anthony. Not sure why you nominated Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony, the person, once again, I just do the will of the people. That's all I do. I just do the will of the people, but I don't understand why you would nominate Carmelo Anthony. I went off yesterday about this because I'm a Knick hater, all right? And I like the fact that the Knicks are